guys, it's Anna, and for this week's video I'm going to be showing you how to revamp your old fairy lights left over from Christmas or New Year's and your old photo frames that you have nothing in. I'm going to show you how to revamp them using things from around your house. So if you want to see how I did that, then let's get on with the video. So for the first DIY, you're going to need to blow up a balloon and tie it off. Obviously blow as many as you need for it to work. And I'm going to show you two methods on how to do this. So basically you're going to tip some glue out into a bowl, and the first method is coating your balloon in the glue like so, making sure that the glue is evenly distributed around the balloon, and then taking your string, you can use whatever string you like, I use this twine type rope, and wrapping it around your balloon in however many times as you like. Then, just to make sure that all the strings are stuck on, I just put on a little bit of PVA glue on the outside as well. For the second method, you're going to take the same bowl of glue and you're going to dunk your string in this time, making sure that the string is evenly coated in the glue. Then you're going to take your balloon and wrap the string around the balloon as many times as you'd like. When your balloons have finally dried, what you're going to do is you're going to take a safety pin and you're basically just going to pop a hole in it and take the balloon out really, really gently. And then for me, my little cage thing, I guess you could say, was still a bit moldable by the time the balloon was out, so I could mold it to the shape that I wanted if I didn't already like the shape. One really cool thing is if you use PVA glue, it creates this sort of white, translucent sort of mesh through it. I don't know if you can see, but I actually really liked that. I thought it made it look really cool, so I didn't bother removing it. But if you don't want that, just use clear glue. Now all you're going to do is you're going to attach them to your fairy lights. Now, how I attached them was just by tying them on using the same sort of string I used to make the little lanterns with. So then, if you see the string, it's pretty much camouflaged. And I found that was the best way to do it, as it was the quickest and it was the most sturdy as well. And I knew that the lanterns weren't going to come falling off. So, yeah. For the second DIY, you're going to use a bunch of empty frames. I used around 5 or so, and you're going to fill those frames using pressed leaves, flowers, photographs, coloured pieces of paper, basically anything of your choosing. For the first frame, I took this black piece of card and I cut out a hole big enough for my photo. Basically all I did was I stuck down the photo lightly using 2 pieces of tape. Once the photo was stuck down and I made sure it was in the center, I put the backing on and closed it all up, and that's basically it. That's all you have to do for your first frame. Once I put my backing on, I realized that a bit of the brown from the backing was showing as my black card wasn't big enough, but I personally liked that look. If you don't, always use a bigger black card. For the second frame, I stuck on this black piece of card onto this red piece of paper, like so. And all I'm doing now is I'm using my photograph and sticking it right in the center of the black card. That's pretty much it. Now all you're going to do is just put it in your frame and make sure it's centered, put in your backing and close it up. For the third frame, all I did was I took a black piece of card and 2 of my favourite Polaroid pictures and basically just stuck them down onto the black card in whichever way I thought looked nice. Once they were stuck down, I took a white pen and basically wrote love and friends and drew little designs around the Polaroid pictures to make it look a bit more cuter and to make it look personalised. Then once you're happy with how it looks, you're just going to put them into your frame and close it up. For the fourth design, I took this green piece of card and this photo from a calendar, that's why it says May, and basically I just stuck it down. So to somehow incorporate the May so it doesn't look awkward, I found a quote online and I wrote it down onto the picture. So my quote was, "She may be young, but she only likes old things." Then once you're done and happy with how it looks, you're going to put it into your frame and put the backing on and close it up. So for the fifth and final frame, I took another piece of black card and stuck on this really nice photo of a dinner table outside with green trees and brown leaves. And I took my white pen and wrote country style because I thought the photo was really country looking. And to make the leaves and the foliage on the ground stand out a bit more, I took some of my pressed leaves and pressed flowers and stuck them around the corner. This gave it a more of a rustic sort of, I don't know, natural sort of vibe. I don't really know how to describe it, but the end result was really pretty and I'm happy that I used pressed leaves for it. Then once you're happy with how it looks, you're going to put it into the frame and put your backing on. Same problem with the first one, my black card wasn't big enough so my backing showed, but I thought it worked really well as it added sort of a rustic effect, and brown was one of the biggest colours in this frame anyways, so I quite liked it. But if you don't like it, you can always use a bigger black card. That's it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. When you do, click on the little bell right next to the subscribe button. Basically all that does is it notifies you every time I upload, so you'll get a little notification on your screen when I've uploaded a new video. So be sure to turn that on. And that's it. So I'll see you guys all next week.